Hello, dear son or daughter. This is a special opportunity for us to connect. What you are about to hear is not mere chance. I am here, trying to convey something important to you. For 4 days now, I've been trying to make myself heard in your heart, and it's for a reason that goes beyond what you can imagine. Life, with its tribulations, can often lead to discouragement. But I want to assure you that I am at work in your life. I am restoring your health, your finances, your relationships. What you face is no greater than what I am ready to accomplish. No one, absolutely no one, can stop what I am about to do for you. Even if others doubt, keep the faith, because the difficulties are about to dissipate. The delays and shortages you feel are not permanent. They are being broken. Blessings are on the way, and you must be prepared to receive them. For this to happen, it is essential that you stay until the end of this message. You'll see that every word, every teaching I share, is a step towards the transformation you so desire and need. Feel free to put this video on to watch at any time, even when you're getting ready for bed. Sometimes, when the mind rests, the heart opens more easily to the truths I wish to instill in you. Allow this message to enter your subconscious, for the healing and blessings you seek are approaching. I am here, always present, and this is our time. Let's receive together what has been reserved for you. Every challenge that arises in your life is not for nothing. There is a purpose, even if that purpose isn't clear or the pain seems overwhelming. Often, the most difficult moments are those in which growth becomes most evident. It's like a tree that shakes in the storm, its roots deepening and strengthening with every challenge it faces. This is how you too can become stronger, even when circumstances seem unfair or overwhelming. I am your advocate and I am by your side every step of the way. In the moments when you feel surrounded, when those around you don't understand what you're going through, know that I prepare a table for you in the face of your enemies. This means that even in times of difficulty, there is a place reserved for you, a safe space where your needs are met and where you can find peace and clarity. No matter how intense the battle may seem, remember that I am fighting for you. Throughout life, many people feel alone, but loneliness is an illusion that can be dispelled. When you feel lost or hopeless, don't hesitate to seek my support. Throughout this video, you will find not only words of comfort, but also an opportunity to reconnect and renew your faith. Prayer has immense power. It's an intimate conversation that you can have with me at any time. By opening yourself up to this connection, you will be able to experience significant changes, even in the most complicated situations. It is essential that you stay until the end of this video. This is not just a request, but an invitation for you to allow the messages to reach your heart completely. At the end, there will be a special prayer, a combination of words that has been thought out with love and intention. This prayer is a channel of blessings that can transform your life. Often, the answers you seek come through silence and reflection, and prayer is the most powerful means for this. Each one of you watching is important to me. Your presence here is not without significance. By subscribing to the channel, you are not only connecting to a community of faith, but also allowing the light of the messages to reach you in a more continuous way. This offers an opportunity for growth and learning, but also for sharing. Together, we can build a space where everyone feels free to express their doubts and hopes. As you delve deeper into the messages I share, remember that each video is an extension of what I'm working on in your life. Allow each word to resonate in your being and bring comfort in your daily struggles. Understanding comes with time, and each message brings a new perspective to what you're going through. When you subscribe, you are ensuring that these messages reach you whenever you need them. As you reflect on the challenges you face, remember that you are not defined by them. The difficulties may be great, but the victories that arise from them are even greater. By facing barriers, you are learning to be strong, to have faith and to connect with your purpose. These moments of pain are opportunities for your light to shine even brighter, and that is fundamental. As you watch, focus not only on the difficulties, but also on the lessons they bring. Every step you take, however small, is important. You are in the process of developing, and you can be sure that there is a greater vision that you don't see at the moment. By staying here, you open yourself up to the transformations that come through patience and resilience. When you watch and pray, remember that it is an act of surrender. By allowing your worries and anxieties to be placed in my hands, you are able to receive the peace you so desperately need. You are not alone, and every prayer you make is a plea that I hear. I am here to guide you, to strengthen your hope and give you the courage you may be lacking at the moment. The messages I share are an extension of the love I have for you. Always remember that your life is a unique creation, and your experiences, whether good or bad, have the power to shape you into the person you were called to be. The path may be straight or full of twists and turns, but each step takes you in the direction of your greater purpose. So keep your heart open and your ears attentive. Go beyond what you see and feel, and let yourself be carried away by the healing that these messages can offer. Being here, watching and reflecting, is a powerful step towards transformation and strengthening your faith. Keep going and never forget that I am always with you, embracing your struggles and celebrating your victories. You may be wondering about the blessings you long for, and the truth is that they will come. It is essential to trust that I am working on your behalf. Sometimes the wait may seem long, and doubts may arise, but I want you to know that everything happens at the right time. The delivery of the blessing you need is not far away. What I have in store for you is bigger than you can imagine, and it will happen when the timing is perfect. Trust in this process and keep your heart open for the surprises to come. However, it is important to remember that your attitude makes a significant difference along the way. Praise and gratitude are essential for keeping the faith burning. When you express your gratitude, even for the little things, you create a space in your heart for the blessings to arrive. Being in tune with the energy of praise is like opening the door for your life to be filled with joy and fulfillment. Every little thank you creates a deeper connection between us. This doesn't mean that you should ignore your struggles, but by celebrating victories, however small, you put yourself in a state of receiving. Remember that each of you is exactly where you need to be spiritually. This phase of your life, with all its difficulties and joys, will serve a greater purpose. Often, you may feel that you should be somewhere else or in a different situation, but I must remind you that learning and growth occur in the most unexpected circumstances. Understanding this is liberating, as it allows you to see your experiences as opportunities. Instead of clinging to what isn't working, open your heart to what can be learned now. As you reflect on your circumstances, consider this an invitation to go deeper into your faith. Strengthening this connection is fundamental for you to receive what you need. Faith is not just a feeling, but a daily practice. Every day, you are encouraged to seek this connection. Find moments of calm and allow yourself to tune into this divine presence that is always by your side. Meditation, prayer, or simply a quiet moment can be spaces where you replenish yourself spiritually. As you connect with me, start imagining what you want to see manifest in your life. Visualize your blessings and allow this vivid image to take over your thoughts and emotions. This practice of visualizing what you want not only increases your motivation, but also aligns your energy with my promises to you. Have faith that things will change and that what you hope for is possible. It's a process of surrender and trust, and by opening yourself up to it, you allow yourself to live in alignment with the blessings you long for. Life is made up of cycles. Sometimes you may feel that you are in a cycle of scarcity or pain, but there is always a new cycle approaching. The important thing is to remember that every difficulty has an end and that new beginnings will arise. Every morning, you have the opportunity to start again, to renew your faith and your hope. These new beginnings may be small, but they are important. By recognizing that each new day is a chance to grow, you also get closer to the blessings that are on their way. Don't be afraid to open up to me with your concerns and hopes. It is an act of courage to express your feelings and ask for support. I do this for you with unconditional love. By opening up and telling me what ails you, you allow me to work effectively in your life. Look at the challenging situations and see in them the opportunity for growth. Each of these situations is a light that can shine in the darkness, proving that there is always something positive to be drawn from even the most challenging experiences. Dear child, know that your story is not only about the difficult moments, but also about overcoming them and the achievements you've made along the way. When you remember this, even in the most difficult times, you will know that you have the strength and ability to keep going. Don't let doubt stop you from believing in yourself and in what I have in store for you. I also want to remind you that the community around you is important. Share your experiences with those you trust. When we talk about our struggles and victories, we create a welcoming space where everyone can help each other. Sometimes it's in conversations that we find the clarity we need. Other people can bring different perspectives or even unexpected support. Never underestimate the power of a listening ear or a word of encouragement. I guide you, but I also want you to know that here, on this channel, you will find a community willing to support each other in faith and love. This space has been created so that you feel you are not alone in your search. Each message is an opportunity for growth, and you can always come back to them when you need to. By allowing yourself to be part of this group, you also open yourself up to the grace that comes from sharing. On this path, by dedicating yourself and remaining present in the messages, you will strengthen your connection with me. This will not only bring deep reflections, but will also boost your spirit in times of doubt. You will feel embraced by every word, every prayer, and this will help you to see the blessings that already exist in your life. Let faith and gratitude be your guides. Allow each new stage in your journey to be nourished by a grateful heart. As you practice praise in your daily life, even in moments of uncertainty, you begin to create an energy field that attracts blessings. Every day is a new opportunity to connect with me, to renew your faith and to align yourself with the love that is always around you. Blessings are waiting for you, and as you trust and praise, your heart becomes a potent receiver for all that is on its way. You are surrounded by love and will always be guided by what is best for you. Be open, be attentive and, above all, be at peace. The world around you is often filled with negative energies. There are often people, situations, or challenges that can take your focus away and extinguish the light within you. However, it's essential that you learn to ignore these unedifying energies and instead favor your intuition and divine guidance. This inner connection is a powerful guide that can help you distinguish between what is true and what is illusory. When you feel confused or lost, go back to what's inside you, to that soft voice that knows exactly what you need to follow. Know that I am fighting battles on your behalf which, although they may not be visible to your eyes, are real and profound. Many don't understand what happens beyond what they see, but I can assure you that I am by your side every day, defending you and guiding you to the victories that are on the way. On this spiritual battlefield, I am present, facing the difficulties that try to stand in your way. You are not alone, and the victories you so desperately hope for are not far away. In the letter to the Philippians, there is a powerful message that resonates with you. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, present your requests to God. This is a guideline I want you to always keep in mind. When worry arises, choose prayer. When fear tries to assail your heart, turn that feeling into a conversation with me. Prayer is a powerful act of surrender, and every time you turn to me for peace, a change happens. Worries that once seemed like giants turn into small shadows when you surrender yourself in my presence. Patience is a virtue that many forget, especially in times of waiting. However, remember that every divine miracle unfolds in its own time, not yours. There is a natural rhythm to life, a time that we often don't fully understand. Sometimes the blessings you wish to implore may need special preparation, something that only time can accomplish. Trust that while you wait, you are preparing to receive what is best for you. In the meantime, always try to cultivate this patience in your heart. Practice moments of reflection and silence, where you can hear my voice in the midst of the chaos. In doing so, continue to maintain an attitude of gratitude, even while you wait. When you open yourself up to the possibility that what you are waiting for is imminent, your frequency begins to change. You align yourself with what is to come and thus become a channel for blessings to arrive. When negative energies try to invade your mind, maintain the practice of discernment. Your heart is attuned to the truth and allows you to choose not to be carried away by unedifying thoughts. When a negative thought arises, don't blame yourself. Instead, acknowledge it and gently redirect your attention to something positive, something that brings light and hope. By doing this, you strengthen your connection with me. In addition, creating a support network with people who share similar values is also vital. Surround yourself with individuals who promote positive energies, who lift your spirits. Community is a great ally for keeping faith and hope alive, even in challenging situations. When you share your life with others who are in tune with the light, the darkness dissipates. Always be willing to share the messages that touch your heart. By spreading these words, you not only benefit yourself, but also spread light to those who need hope and encouragement. The power of words is transformative, and when you share what you find here, you're doing more than just talking, you're helping to create an environment where others can experience the same love and connection you're feeling. So every time something resonates with you, think about who you can touch with it. Remember that every act of love you perform, no matter how small, is a significant contribution to the greater good. The positive energies you radiate influence not only your life, but also those around you. Keep in mind that I am always listening to your prayers and intentions. You may think that some answers are slow in coming, but the reality is that I am always working on your behalf, even when you don't see it. Every situation you face has a purpose, and bringing light to these issues takes time and effort. Patience is therefore one of your best allies. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that I am by your side every step of the way. When you feel discouraged, look at the small victories. Every day you get closer to what you want. Each small step is a significant advance towards what you are seeking. The important thing is to stay focused on the little things that bring you joy and peace. These small victories are the bricks that build the path to great achievements. Trust that victories are closer than you think. Difficulties may be present, but they don't have the power to define your future. Strengthen your resolve and remember that every battle won is a step towards something greater. And while you're at it, don't forget to cultivate a grateful heart. This creates an environment where miracles can happen. Every positive decision you make reflects a desire to live from the heart, rather than just the mind. This is an important distinction that many don't grasp. The heart is your intimate and true guide. It connects with the essence of who you are and what you really want for your life. When you act from the heart, you begin to vibrate at a frequency of love and compassion, something that transcends the daily challenges and worries that may arise. Understand, child, that I am the supreme source of everything you need. What people can offer is limited, but I am here, always present, always available anytime you need support, guidance, or just a listening ear. Always be aware that your trust should be placed in me, not in the fickleness of human opinions. Often, by relying solely on other people's words or actions, you can stray from your true path. Remember that I am constant. I will not change or be influenced by external perceptions. Today, what I want you to understand is the value of standing firm in your own truth. When you stick to your convictions and act according to what is in your heart, you give yourself permission to live a full and meaningful life. External influences can be powerful, but they shouldn't dictate your happiness or your sense of worth. True peace comes from within, from living in harmony with your beliefs and with what I have placed within you. A fundamental part of this path is how you perceive and interact with others. There is a human tendency to judge and form opinions based on superficial information, rumors, or momentary impressions. When you get carried away with this, you not only harm yourself, but also those around you. Remember that each person is living their own story, facing their own battles. By resisting the urge to judge, you not only free yourself from the weight of prejudice, but also make room for empathy and understanding. By putting yourself in the other person's shoes, You will allow your heart to expand and connect with their essence, recognizing that everyone is constantly changing. Challenge yourself to form your own opinions based on direct experiences and observations. When in doubt about someone or a situation, seek to understand before deciding. Go beyond the surface, talk, listen, and allow yourself to discover truths that go beyond what is said or done. This doesn't mean that you should be naive or ignore the wisdom that comes from experience. On the contrary, an open mind combines observing and feeling. You have this capacity. Foster the desire to understand rather than criticize. To live your truth and the truth of others, you need integrity. Integrity is being genuine in your actions and words. What you say and do should reflect who you really are. When integrity becomes a central part of your life, you won't be easily swayed by gossip and other people's opinions. Your personal ethics will be a bulwark against the negativity and confusion that can surround you. Your association with the truth becomes a pillar. This is the force that sustains your being. And don't forget, even when people behave in ways you don't understand, or when circumstances seem challenging, I'm still by your side. I am here to help shape your perception, to guide you to see beyond what is visible. In the stillness of your heart, find my voice, and you will discover that there is always a higher, more loving perspective. Give yourself time and space to listen to the inner wisdom you possess. As you move forward, seek to cultivate a welcoming mind and heart. Understand that kindness, love, and understanding are powerful. Not only will they transform your environment, but they will also nurture you on levels that materialities can never reach. By nurturing and always consciously choosing kindness, you not only light up your life, but you also become a light for those around you. Human relationships can be complex, but they are a vital part of the experience of life. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow. Consider each person a mirror, reflecting something about yourself. When interacting with the world around you, bring love and intention from your heart. Instead of seeing others as different or separate, try to recognize what unites everyone. This connection is the true essence of humanity. It's also important to remember that when you choose empathy and understanding, it doesn't mean that you should open your life up to people who don't wish you well. Many people have no genuine interest in being understood, they are just looking for confirmation of their own prejudices. Learn to set healthy boundaries. Protecting your energy is essential so that you can continue to share light with others without burning out. Keep searching for your path with sincerity in your heart. Each day, reaffirm your intentions and stay true to what you value. Strengthen your conviction that I am the source of your strength, and this will give you the courage to stand firm. Also, develop the practice of gratitude on a daily basis. This will not only transform your view of situations, but also expand your capacity to receive. When you live in a state of gratitude, you open doors to more blessings in your life. Being in tune with me and your heart is a practice that will always guide you. Find time to reflect on all that you are and can be. Be generous in giving love. Understand that by offering sympathy and support to others, you are also building a healing space for yourself. Love and compassion are interconnected and have the power to heal. Every act of kindness you perform resonates beyond what you can imagine. Allow yourself to be disturbed in a positive way. Be willing to question yourself and revise your ideas, including your beliefs about others. The ability to change your perspective is a sign of spiritual growth. When you strive to see the world through a lens of love and understanding, you not only transform yourself, but also influence those around you in profound ways. Keep walking, the choice to live fully is yours. Go deeper into this capacity and remember that you are an extension of the love I offer to everyone. At every step, allow the power of the heart to guide your actions and decisions. When you truly live from the heart, you will find happiness not only in yourself, but also in every connection you make with others. They are seeds of purpose, placed in you by me. Every desire you nurture and every aspiration that is part of your story has deep meaning and real potential to manifest in your life. Often, You may feel discouraged or think that these dreams are far away, but in truth, they are already on a path to fulfillment. Believe that they are divine plans, each one is planned with love and intention. When I look at you, I see what you can become. I see the capacity to accomplish great things and to impact not only your life, but also the lives of others who cross your path. Everything you need to reach your full potential is in motion. This can include skills, opportunities, connections, and the right resources that will be part of your journey. Don't let the obstacles that appear in front of you make you lose sight of this truth. They are not barriers, but parts of the process that help you become stronger and wiser. Many people tend to look at challenges as something negative, but I want you to see them differently. Every challenge is an opportunity in disguise, a chance for growth that can take you to a new level of understanding and fulfillment. When difficulties arise, they are not there to defeat you, but to shape you. They are tests that come your way to help strengthen your resilience and broaden your vision. This may seem difficult, but it is with perseverance that you will find your true strengths. Imagine for a moment that each challenge you encounter is like an instrument in your life, helping to compose the music of your experience. Sometimes the notes may seem out of tune or uncomfortable, but when seen in the bigger context, they are what contribute to the harmony of your song. When facing difficult situations, instead of allowing fear to paralyze you, explore what each experience can teach you. Ask yourself, what am I learning here, or how can this make me stronger? These questions are key to unlocking the hidden potential within each situation. Faith is another powerful ally on this journey. Keep it alive in your heart. When doubts arise about your ability to achieve your dreams, remember that your faith is a beacon that guides you through the darkness. Every time you nurture this faith, you are rekindling the light that burns within you. Faith is like a seed too. The more you water it, the more it grows and becomes a visible testimony of what is possible. Understanding that I am with you every step of the way is fundamental. When you feel discouraged or lost, don't hesitate to seek consolation and guidance. I am always here, listening to your prayers and deepest desires. All the plans I have for you are full of hope and prosperity, and that includes the dreams you hold in your heart. Trust that I am working behind the scenes to shape circumstances in your favor. Make sure that your actions and choices are aligned with these dreams in a practical way. It's not enough just to dream, you also have to put one foot in front of the other. By taking action and moving forward, even in small steps, you begin to create a path where opportunities can flow. Be open to change, because sometimes the paths we choose may not seem the most straightforward, but there is a purpose in every detour. Remember, son, that dreams manifest within the context of your daily life. What you do every day, the small actions that seem insignificant, play a vital role in building the future you want. Every positive choice you make resonates with your intention and helps you move in the right direction. Discipline and determination are key components in making your dreams come true. By cultivating these qualities, you strengthen not only your ability to act, but also your respect for yourself and your own desires. As you continue on your journey, surround yourself with people who share your aspirations and values. The collective positive energy and mutual support will create a fertile environment in which your dreams can flourish. Find those who encourage and motivate you, and stay away from the negativity that can try to seep into your thoughts. The right company can be a powerful catalyst for your growth and progress. Whenever you face an obstacle, pause and breathe. Reflect on the situation before responding to it. Often, you may see a new solution or a way around the difficulty. The space of reflection is where you can hear my voice most clearly. I am always available and eager to offer you clarity and guidance. When you feel confused or overwhelmed, know that you can commit these concerns to me in prayer. This is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of faith and dependence on a greater force. Be patient during this process. Dreams and aspirations often take time to come to fruition. Haste can often lead to frustration. Bear in mind that patience is a virtue that brings rewards. As you wait, continue to nurture what you want with positive thoughts and corresponding actions. Keep watering the seeds of hope and faith. Love the process as much as you want the result. Sometimes you may be tempted to give up because of difficulties or frustrations. However, remember that victory is often closer than you think. Success is not the opposite of failure, it is built on a foundation of trying and learning. Each failure is a lesson that prepares the ground for a brighter future. Don't be discouraged, because every setback is an opportunity to discover something new about yourself and what you're really willing to fight for. The more you dedicate yourself to your dreams, the more they become part of your reality. You hold in your hands the power to shape your destiny. Stay focused on what really matters and open your heart to the small blessings that occur every day. These have been put in place to remind you that your aspirations are being met, even if at a different pace than you imagined. Resistance is a natural part of the journey, but you are stronger than you think. Stand firm, keep moving forward, and remember that I am your unwavering supporter. I am by your side, not only in moments of victory, but also in difficulties. So get up each day with courage, determination, and a heart full of dreams. You are destined to achieve great things, and I am here to guide you, support you, and celebrate every important step you take. Trust that you will soon see the fruits of what you have started. You may not have noticed, but you have infinite potential within you. It's as if every human being carries a genetic wealth code, a concept that refers to the innate ability to attract abundance in all areas of life. This is not just a material desire, but an experience that extends to love, friendships, wisdom, and peace. You were born with this code, and part of your purpose here is to recognize it and let it flow. Conscious steps to open up to this abundance are vital. When you allow yourself to accept what life offers you, when you embrace the small blessings of everyday life with gratitude, you activate this abundance. Each moment of gratitude is like a seed that sprouts within you, creating a vibrant energy in your life that attracts more of what you already have. Start observing the little things, a beautiful sunrise, a smile from a stranger, or the warmth of the sun on your skin. These moments are rich and full of meaning, and, by paying attention to them, you begin to vibrate at a frequency that attracts even more reasons to be grateful. Gratitude is a powerful tool for transformation. When you focus on current blessings, however small, you establish a direct connection with me. This creates a space of abundance where you become aware of what you already have, rather than clinging to what is missing. When you focus on your struggles, what you want to overcome, you end up feeding not only the challenges, but also your vision of scarcity. Instead of looking at what you don't have, how about shifting your focus and giving thanks for what you already have? This will change not only your perspective, but also your reality. What you experience now is only part of your story. The struggles you've already faced, the difficulties you've overcome, and the barriers you've had to cross are just chapters in a much larger book that is still being written. Every writer needs to go through difficulties in order to build a rich and engaging narrative. Just like a tale that unfolds with ups and downs, your life also has its twists and turns. Be confident that the most exciting and rewarding pages are yet to come. It's a process of growth that you probably don't see now, but which will be undeniably remarkable when things start to unfold. In difficult times, I would like you to look at your current situation as an opportunity to deepen your faith and resilience. Faith works like a firm anchor in the midst of emotional and physical storms. When you hold on to it, you create a solid foundation that prevents you from being swept away by difficulties. It's true that the winds may blow hard, but remember that you have the ability to stand up, even in the face of the biggest waves. What's more, the strengthening you're experiencing happens not only during difficulties, but also in small, everyday victories. Sometimes you may feel that nothing is changing, but even a small movement is a sign that you are moving forward. So recognize these victories, however small they may be. Every step forward should be celebrated, and, by doing so, you'll attract more positive aspects into your life. It's also essential to cultivate a connection with those around you. Remember that you don't suffer or struggle alone. bonding with friends and family is a vital support. In the moments that seem darkest, seek the support of those you love. Sharing your difficulties and joys with others has a transformative power. Not only does it help to lighten the load you're carrying, but it also allows others to be part of your journey, contributing love and support. Sometimes you may feel that opportunities have slipped through your fingers or that there are things that will never come back. But I want you to know that there will always be a second chance. I'm here to restore what has been lost, to bring back not only those forgotten dreams, but also the hope and faith that may have dwindled in your heart. Never underestimate the capacity for renewal that exists in your life. Throughout history, myriads of people have faced moments of apparent defeat. However, these difficult periods often turn into new beginnings. One mistake, one failure, or one loss does not define you. It is essential to understand this deeply. What really matters is how you pick yourself up and carry on. When it seems that all is lost, this is when you must look inwards and find the strength that has always been there. I am here, offering you a new start. I want you to find the path that leads to your dreams. When worries and fears arise, it's normal to feel distressed. However, these feelings should not rule your life. Worrying about the possibility of failure only consumes your energy and diverts your attention. You will realize that facing challenges is part of the path to achievement. Every difficulty you face is a lesson, a chance to learn and grow. The dark clouds may seem oppressive, but remember that they also bring water that nourishes the fertile land. The challenges you encounter are opportunities in disguise. They have the potential to bring you closer to what you really want. Your ability to overcome the trials that come your way is stronger than you think. Look back and see how many times you've gone through difficult periods and still got up. Now, rest assured that I give you strength and support. Don't let the fear of failure limit your ability to try again. Every attempt is a step towards what you want. Instead of letting yourself down, choose to see each challenge as a stepping stone to something greater. Remember, son, that even in the worst situations, I am by your side. Sometimes you may feel like you're alone, but that's not true. My hands are always here to lift you up when you fall or stumble. I am in this invisible space, working in the shadows, preparing the ground for your restoration. What you need and want is coming to you, even if you can't see it. Often, the most beautiful things are those that are beyond our immediate perception. Recovery comes when you least expect it. As you open yourself up to this possibility, be prepared to receive something wonderful. Expect sudden and intense joy and happiness. Those experiences of happiness that bring a smile to your face and warmth to your heart can come from unexpected places. When you least expect it, special moments can happen and transform your day. Be aware of the gifts that are already around you. Sometimes joy lies in the simple things, a kind gesture, a word of encouragement, or simply the beauty of a sunny day. So keep your eyes and heart open to the daily blessings. Often, you can get so lost in your worries that you don't notice the little miracles that are happening all around you. Each positive aspect is a small light that rekindles your hope, reinforcing the understanding that happiness is a state of mind that can be cultivated. This doesn't mean that you should ignore the difficult times, but rather that you should learn to balance your outlook. By accepting that life has ups and downs, you will become more resilient and able to navigate the tides that come along. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can help you change your perspective. When you start counting your blessings, even the smallest ones, you end up changing your energy. This activates a cycle, where gratitude attracts more blessings. What you put out into the world comes back to you. Remember, when you express gratitude, you not only recognize what you already have, but you also open yourself up to receiving more. This is a time of renewal for you. Just as spring renews the countryside after winter, you are about to experience a new season of life. Everything you've been through, all the difficulties, are paving the way for a brighter future. You have been transformed and are now better prepared to receive what I have in store for you. Every step you take towards love and hope is a step towards something great. So don't be discouraged. Remember that when you make decisions on this path, you are not alone. You are surrounded by love and protection, and these are powerful forces that are equally significant. May your faith and courage take you to new heights. There is immense beauty waiting around the corner, a joy that is about to enter your life. Keep believing, keep fighting, and stay firm on this path that leads to restoration. Life may throw up challenges, but you have the ability to overcome any of them. Use your past experiences as springboards, build on what you've learned and move forward. Tomorrow is full of promise, and I am here preparing for your arrival in a future full of light. As you do so, remember that moments of intense and pure happiness lie ahead, and you can allow yourself to look forward to them with an open heart. Even when the road seems long, the reward will be gratifying, so stay firm and hopeful. Son, intuition is a gift you've been given, a powerful internal tool that can guide you through life's challenges and changes. Often, you may find that this inner voice is wiser than the worries that arise in your mind. It gives you direction when everything seems uncertain. It is essential that you learn to trust your intuition, to listen to that soft voice that speaks within you. Many decisions that seem difficult to make become clearer when you allow yourself to feel and hear what you really want. Sometimes life demands changes that can seem daunting. Transition can provoke fear and uncertainty, but with each new day that begins, you have the opportunity for renewal. Your intuition can act as a beacon, lighting the way ahead even when the clouds seem to obscure your options. When you connect with yourself, allowing yourself to feel what is really inside your being, you become more sensitive to the possibilities that surround you. It's like opening a door to new perspectives. Understand that I am always working in your life, even in the small moments. You can't always see the greatness of what's to come, but that doesn't mean it's not in process. Every day, small changes happen. Sometimes you may not notice, but every small step you take is a building block for what is to come. By valuing these small changes, you begin to see the power that lies in your daily life. Life is made up of small choices and moments that together form a great whole. When you begin to see the beauty in the details, when you recognize that each day brings with it the opportunity for growth and learning, you open yourself up to richer experiences. Life is full of surprises, and the truth is that many of the greatest blessings you will experience will come from the simplest moments. Don't underestimate this. What's more, by having faith in your intuition, you allow yourself to be guided by a plan greater than yourself. It is in this space of trust that your heart calms down, and the anxiety that often permeates your decisions tends to diminish. Through intuition, you can perceive experiences that didn't seem important before. Every interaction, every encounter, and every situation has something to teach you. The ability to see these moments as opportunities is what will open doors in your life. Allow yourself to feel what your heart is telling you. Often, the mind can create a fog of doubts and fears, while intuition is clear and direct. If you feel that something doesn't feel right, or that something resonates positively within you, adjust your course. This doesn't mean that you should avoid risks, but that you should be cautious and aware, always searching for that inner wisdom. When you do this, you give yourself the chance to align with what you really want. Sometimes my action manifests itself in unexpected ways. At first glance, it may seem ordinary, but that doesn't diminish the greatness of what is happening. There are many events that are being orchestrated for your good, and this can appear in a smile from a stranger, an encouraging word, or even a storm that forces you to reevaluate your priorities. All these moments are part of the mosaic I'm creating for you. Remember that even in adversity, there are hidden opportunities. When life seems heavy and difficult, redeem your patience. In this space, you can finally understand that challenges are like seeds that have the potential to blossom into beautiful flowers. When facing something challenging, use your intuition to your advantage. Ask yourself what that moment teaches you. What can you learn from these circumstances that serves your growth? Change is part of the cycle of life. Even when you're in a comfortable place, new experiences can come into play and take you in different directions. Accepting this takes courage, but it also offers you the freedom to reinvent yourself whenever you wish. The intensity of the emotions you feel during these periods can be overwhelming, but every emotion is a chance for growth. By welcoming change, you allow yourself to enrich your life experiences with a new perspective. The important thing is to know that what comes next can be extraordinary. You may not be able to see it immediately, but I am preparing the way for this new phase. The future is full of opportunities that you can barely imagine right now. Every day, every choice, every movement of the heart is a step towards what is in store for you. Being grateful for the little things, for every achievement, even those that seem insignificant, is essential. By doing this, you begin to create a space where new and exciting experiences can manifest. Love, light, and joy are around every corner, and you have the ability to attract these blessings through your intention and energy. By connecting with your intuition and allowing it to guide you, you will open doors to happiness. Even if everyday life is difficult, the key is to keep the faith and wait for what is to come. Often, your anxieties about the future can be dispelled by recognizing that you already have everything you need to face whatever comes your way. You are never really alone. Fellowship with other believers and the building of a spiritual community form an indispensable pillar for the growth, support, and strengthening of each individual. In a world where loneliness and disconnection can be common feelings, I want to remind you that you were created to relate, to live in union with other people. When you connect with a spiritual community, you share experiences, roots of faith, and mutual understanding. This exchange is essential. When you face challenges, it's easy to feel that the burden is heavier than you can bear. However, in a community environment, joys and sorrows are shared. When one member of the community is facing difficulties, the support offered by others can be a foundation that sustains and strengthens. This bond of mutual support provides the strength needed to overcome difficulties. Faith experiences are enriched when you discuss them with others who share similar beliefs. Together, you can pray, reflect, and grow. The diversity of perspectives within your community can also challenge you to expand your understanding and face doubts or concerns in a new way. It is through these relationships that you can experience the love and compassion that I want you to take out into the world. In addition, the practice of fasting and self-discipline are other significant aspects that can help you deepen your spiritual connection. Often, when talking about faith, you can focus on moments of prayer and worship, but fasting is a powerful act that is often overlooked. Through fasting, you take a break from distractions and external focuses, you commit to turning inwards and focusing on your relationship with me. It allows you to turn down the external noise and listen to the voice that resides deep within you. Fasting is not just a practice of abstinence, but a deliberate pause that allows your soul to breathe. It is an act of humility and surrender, where you recognize that in order to feed yourself spiritually, you sometimes have to give up other things. This creates a space for growth, reflection, and renewal. Rather than being seen as a burden, fasting should be welcomed as an opportunity to access a deeper level of your own spirituality. Self-discipline, like fasting, is an essential aspect of spiritual growth. It is the ability to stay true to your promises, to follow the values you say you have, and to act in a way that reflects your spiritual commitment. Establishing daily practices that bring you closer to me creates an ever-stronger cycle of faith. This can include moments of prayer, meditation, reading scripture, or simply practicing gratitude. As you discipline yourself to dedicate time to these activities, you strengthen your connection and promote growth that is reflected in your life and in your interactions with others. When you commit to fasting or following practices of spiritual discipline, you are also acting with a clear intention. With these acts, you begin to shape your life around a greater purpose. Each small act of discipline creates a habit that eventually becomes a vital part of your life. Over time, this not only shapes your own spirituality, but also positively influences those around you. Remember that fellowship and mutual support are not just limited to good contributions in difficult times. They also extend to celebrations and achievements. When a member of your group celebrates a victory, big or small, it becomes a cause for collective joy. This sharing not only strengthens bonds, but is also a testimony to what it means to walk a path of faith together. A united spiritual community celebrates its victories, and the joy of another becomes a cause for celebration for all. This is the essence of brotherly love. So try to be part of a community that supports and nourishes your faith. Don't hesitate to support others, because in doing so, you will also receive support. The energy you emanate when you serve can come back to you in surprising ways. The love and solidarity you build in the community can become the basis for strength during the challenges everyone faces. Try to see fasting and discipline not as obligations, but as valuable opportunities for you to strengthen your connection with me and your community. When you engage in these practices, you create a network of inner and outer support. Together, these two elements, communion with others and the personal search for spiritual empowerment, are like bonds that unite the faithful, laying the foundations for a rich life full of growth. The path can be challenging in some areas, but being part of a community and dedicating yourself to practicing spiritual discipline will provide a space where you can flourish. And in the meantime, always remember that I am with you every step of the way, always ready to guide and support you in all your needs. As you build these practices and bonds, you will discover that life is more than just isolated acts. It is a mosaic of love, forgiveness and growth, all interwoven to create something extraordinary. Son, as I close with these thoughts on the importance of communion, forgiveness and discipline, I invite you to get even more involved in this spiritual practice. If you believe that togetherness and mutual support are essential for growth, leave a comment below with the word abundance. This simple choice of word will help attract good energy and luck for all of us. And while you're at it, check to see if you're already subscribed to our channel. This is important, because we want you to be part of this community that supports each other and grows together. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Also, don't forget to like the video and share it with friends and family who also need this reminder of the strength of community and divine love. Now, let's close with a little prayer. Dear Father, I thank you for every opportunity to grow and learn. Help us to open our hearts to forgiveness, unity, and service. May all those who share this community feel the abundance of your presence in their lives. Amen. May you attract good energy and feel the divine light guiding your steps.